It's the 23rd of May and this is my latest update from the tunnel. Now I haven't been out too much for a while and you can really see it's gone quite crazy. I put a really small feverfew in there and it really has got so big it's completely taken over. I think I'm going to have to cut it back a bit. The rocket is nearly over and you can hardly walk down the pads, so that is going to come out, which is almost a shame because it's not too far off the seeds being ready, but I just have to get everything out of there now and can't wait. That's often the problem in the polytunnel. Do you have time to wait for one thing to be over before you go to the next? What else? We still have a few wallflowers and the broad beans are coming on. They're doing okay. Needed a little bit of water today actually. I still have to clear the kale. I have a lot of clearing to do, and even in the pads you can see that things are creeping out. So the next time you see the tunnel it's gonna look quite different. And to be honest, I quite like it wild. The bees adore it. There's the Brussels sprouts that I've let them go to seed, and amazingly they've put on green leaves again just from the stumps, and so have the cabbages down here. I have some potatoes come up and I need to get rid of that old celery now as well. I still had some kales in the path. Still have the supervising cat and the peas over here. And I actually had a little bit of trouble with the wind, that the wind kept blowing the peas off, so I had to tie them in a bit. And I had more trouble with the wind. If you see up there, the wind actually blew out the door and the door needs to go back on its hinges. So that's one of the perils. The wind comes from the southwest up, but it's not very pretty, but I'm sure I'll find some clever way to cover it. I'm also busy weeding again. I've been weeding out some of the meadowsweet. Tries to come in through the edge. I've been weeding it up from near the broad beans, and there are still little tiny bits of couch grass coming in through the pad, so that's an ever-present job, is to keep on top of that. So these beds over here I'm actually going to top dress with a bit of manure and mushroom compost, and then I have some transplants to go into them soon. I will be clearing away all those brassicas and planting up. So actually the next time you see in here it's going to look a lot sparser than it does now, and I will put my netting up properly as well, which I didn't do. So that's it from now, from quite a crazy looking garden. And I know I've nettles and everything and I do harvest them, but then I do try and get them out because I have enough nettles outside that I don't really need them in the tunnel. But I even had some, see the purple, some Phacelia in bloom. You can see it down the end there. And the bumblebees are loving it in here, as are the other bees with all the flowers. So it's worth it to keep them just for a little while. But I'm afraid their time has come and they will have to come out. And yeah, you can see here in that corner there was a lot of meadowsweet, so I've been taking that out as well. A few potatoes flowering, just about ready to come up. So that's my work cut out for me, and I better stop making this video and get on with it.